Hi, welcome back to the channel, TrainStation 2. Alright, I've claimed the epic event train, Lion. And of course, as usual, my amazing Mosky friend is doing really well in this last competition. It's been a while since I met him in competition, and I think again, what I'm really amazed by him is that I think he just crossed level 300. That means he's in Russia as well. But yet, even though he just crossed level 300, he's able to perform that well in competition, which I'm totally surprised. Mosky, maybe you can teach me about that. Alright, so that's it. In good preparations for this event, we have all the items required, but it's just that because of the capacity of the train that we have is really poor, so we can't do all the deliveries very quickly. So that means we're going to make a few more trips. As usual, there are jobs that require single restriction in a way, in terms of the type of trains that are required, but that's it. With the items ready, I think it's make it easier for me. So I'm just going to make sure that we have all the items required before we send the trains out. And of course, along the way, we will get more of these materials, and we can continue to build. Especially you can see the railway, also called the event items. So what we're going to do is really to prepare for ourselves before the train comes back, so we have all the items, and that's it. I mean, more importantly is that we need to save enough of those event keys. Like I mentioned, I'm really happy that this event ended better than expected. I was expecting far worse, like I could not even claim that 1000 event keys legendary train, but I did in the last competition, whereby I came in surprisingly first. I think it's just pure lucky. And then I said that I wish to be able to claim for the epic train, which now it makes it happen. Alright, so now we are left with one more train to be claimed. That's the common train, and with that we have already completed the whole collection of these event trains. 2 legendary, 1 epic, 1 rare, 1 more common to go, and I'm really glad we managed to do that, because that's really a good boost in terms of the capacity for my Russian trains, which are really poor in terms of luck in getting those legendary. So again, I'm not too sure how Mosky do it. Really wanted him to teach me, as in a way, how do you keep on persistingly get first and so fast in getting those EPs itself, because we all started with 210, and then I think gradually I can see your progress is wonderful. I really don't know how you do it, because when we enter into Russia, we are all having very low capacity trains, and yet you can continue to be able to move so fast ahead. So I'm really surprised. Maybe I'm guessing you are using a lot of gems to get the trains back, and then keep on sending it out, and you are just focusing on having region 5 trains delivery. Alright, so if not that reason, maybe you can share me in the comments. Alright, thank you. That's it. Again, we have all the tables and chairs already, and I think we just need this item. And of course, I'm really happy when they asked me to use the region 5 trains, especially the legendary ones. As for legendary, in region 6, I have 2 numbers already, so that will give us a full capacity of 80 in total, because it's 40 each, so that's how we have 80 capacity for region 6. As for the epic, with the latest addition, I think that would really help us a lot as well. So that's it. Rare trains is another one, but the common trains are the ones that I've been upgrading continuously. Alright, so we can see here Mosky is really fast as usual, one of the fastest fingers, and really amazed by his skills. So alright, so we have got a new job, and we really glad that we have the legendary, because legendary trains are the best bet, and I'm the happiest in Canada with the regional trains as well as the event trains I got. So now I'm happy to be third. Of course, along the way, there's a lot of very strong, familiar faces or names, competitors I've seen in the previous round. I was first, and the second was also in this group itself. Not only that, I see other familiar names along the whole event. Of course, they are all at the 300 so-called levels. That's why we're all packed together. I think I didn't see Roski. I think it's because he's 299 and below. But of course, now moving forward, unfortunately or fortunately, I'll be seeing him moving forward in all other events because we are now in the same level already, and he's really fast as usual. Okay, so that is something we got to be worried about. So of course, the fact is that we just got to be persistent in working hard. And of course, you can see I'm checking out the competitors. You can see here, this is 341, Mosky is 300, and here Thomas and friends. Wow, this is really high in level. This as well. How about him? Oh, it's midpoint already. Of course, then myself, you can see it's 310. Trying to level up to get the metal keys, so as to try to get another good train. But again, all this depends on luck, alright? So as usual, Russian luck is really poor. Don't expect much, just give it a try. I'm going to collect gold along the way. It's really precious. We have very low cash or low coins. This event, I'm really glad I exchanged for that 1000 event coins already. So anything else I win from here will be all converted to coins itself. And as many as possible and as much as cost, so-called coins, money that we can get, that'll be fantastic. Giving a try again, 100% or 99% common? Yes, as expected. This is always the case. I don't know why, but there's really no luck. You can see the good number of unclaimed trains. That's really huge. Russian are really stingy here, so this Russia is not treating me well. We have really a good number of legendary trains to be claimed, but none of that has came into us and joined us. But I've increased the fleet size, you can see here. But of course, I'm going to dismantle all these common trains because it's really too many of them. And I think having those common parts will actually aid in upgrading the trains later on. I'm just going to dismantle them because we have really too many of this steam command. So just make sure we have enough just in case they ask for the double restriction common steam. Alright, so that's how I look at it. I'm getting a lot of common steel, so no problem at all. Alright, I've dropped to the 5th place, and you can see really good number of layers. Okay, so let's check out the last one. It's not playing at all. Alright, so the first few, actually 1, 2, 4, and even 6 are familiar names to me. Alright, parts maybe, but not too interested in that. I'm more interested in the coins. But probably later on when we have that common train, hopefully, then we can exchange for parts. But definitely the coins are precious amount that we can claim using the event coins itself to convert them all back to coins, and we're going to be slightly richer. Probably can aid a few upgrades in terms of the train capacity. And ship trade is another thing that you should do if you can afford the time. That would allow you to claim your achievements as well. So these are the achievements. One of it is definitely ship trade. I think we've really completed that part. These are the other achievements that we haven't, but again, getting them done is not so easy. So you just need a lot of effort to have that done. Alright, the trains are coming back soon, and of course going to collect all these items before I go to send up them for the delivery, so that we can have that event factory working while they're out to do that dispatch itself. Okay, so I'm going to collect a bit more so that we can all have a good progress in terms of the development of the items. So as to wait for the trains to come back an hour later, we'll have that items ready. So That said, coins are equally important. Please do collect them as well. Alright, coming towards the end of this video really soon, and of course it'll be a last part of this event. Make sure you do your best, and do not worry that you normally have 48 hours post event to do your collection of the rewards and to do the last 3 jobs itself. And with that will actually adds up another maybe 210. Oh no, not 210, probably 50 times 3, 150 event keys for you. So that just will bear in mind. So make sure you get all the things done before you start claiming. Alright, so thank you again for watching, and if you have not subscribed, please do so, and do like this video. Goodbye.